Now to a dire warning about climate change. According to a new report, experts say that we have until 2030 to avoid catastrophe. It also says if unprecedented changes are not made and made soon, there will be irreversible damage to the planet. The report focuses on what could happen if global temperatures rise by more than 1.5 degrees Celsius or 2.7 degrees Fahrenheit. It would likely mean more erratic weather, dangerous heat waves, rising sea levels, and dying coral reefs. CNN meteorologist Ivan Cabrera is in the International Weather Center following this story. And Ivan, what more can you tell us about this very dire warning?
Yeah, so 2030, I mean, we're talking about 12 years at this point here, getting very close. And of course, all the while, I mean, we've already seen climate change take its toll on the planet. So yes, another climate report and more bad news. This one, of course, from the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. And I want to drill down the numbers here because they may not sound like a lot, but they are huge in what differences result as temperatures go from 1.5 degrees Celsius to 2. Huge difference. All right, so this is what we've already done, right? We've warmed the planet since 1900 with the Industrial Revolution by 1 degree. What has that brought us? Well, that's brought us record heat waves here. Look at this, 2015, 2016, and 2017, all those years, 3 of the hottest years on record. We know the heat waves have been ongoing. We've had, of course, more record floods. We have more significant droughts. We have all these events that are more frequent and more intense as a result of climate change. Each and every one can't be associated to that, but the frequency and their intensity certainly will be over the next several decades. So this is what the report is coming up with. This is what George was talking about. 2030, CO2 emissions, got to get them down by almost half. That is a tall order. That is going to be very difficult. And by 2050, we have to get them to 100%, basically carbon neutral. And so that is what the study is talking about here. So the way we do that is we source 70 to 85%, right, of electricity from renewables. We put a price on greenhouse emissions, and then we use technology to remove the CO2 that we've already pumped into the atmosphere out of there. With the Paris Accord, that's a step, but it's not enough. That'll get us to between 1.5 and 2, and we have to continue to bring that down. Otherwise, it's going to be exponential as far as the damage to the planet.